Hi guys, so how are you doing today? Today, I have an interesting video for you guys. Of course, I'm going to talk about the PDD saga, the infamous tape. I'm going to talk about Jennifer Lopez being desperate, and also I'm going to talk about this woman named Raina that I've seen on Piers Morgan show comparing slavery to Hamas attacking Israel. I want to sound off on that. Now, let's start with, um, the PDD saga, the infamous tape that we watched when we saw PDD beating down Cassie Ventura.
New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video.
Anyhow, so imagine how disgusted I was watching that tape. I was disgusted. I was, the whole thing was vicious. The whole thing was sickening. You know, I was very, very disappointed in Diddy. Yes. However, I am a straight shooter. I'm going to tell you exactly what I really believe, what I really think of this situation. I am not going to sugarcoat it. And also, yes, I happen to have another perspective on the whole thing. I try not to go with the flow. I try to be my own person and give my humble opinion on the matter. And what I believe is, um, you know, Cassie Ventura made the decision to stay with Diddy. She chose to stay with him even after that beating. She could have gone to the police, she could have reported Diddy, but she chose not to. Okay? She chose to stay with the guy because, oh, I love him. My love is more important than me being beaten down. Yeah, that's basically what she told herself. She chose to stay with PDD even after the mistreatments that she got. For what? For the clout, for the fame, for the money. You know, we have to keep her accountable. We cannot go ahead blaming everyone else, blaming Diddy and not blame her. You know, I know that's the era that we are living right now, blame everybody else but ourselves. But no, we are not going to blame Diddy alone and let Cassie go get away with it. What did she do? She didn't care about any other women that Diddy might hurt after her. She didn't care about that. This is why she didn't report him, right? She went along after, I don't know, he broke up with her or she broke up with him, whatever. She got married to another man. Now, when she's running out of money, she decided, oh, it's time for you to pay for the mistreatments that I've suffered while I was with you. You know, she chose to extort money from him instead. When he refused the first time, this is when she put the stuff out there. And then she finally got her money. And she kept her mouth shut. She kept she kept her mouth shut. She didn't say a thing. She didn't go to the police and report everything, did she? Now we find out Diddy's ass can't even be prosecuted due to the statute of limitation. He can't be prosecuted. It is what it is. Now I'm supposed to feel bad for her. When she didn't care about other women, he might have done the same thing too. Give me a break. Yeah, I might be the only one on this freaking planet Earth that has that sentiment, but it is my sentiment, and I have it, and I'm telling it. Yeah, and mhm, that's it. That's all I had to say in this particular matter. Okay. Now, let's move on to another desperate woman named Jennifer Lopez.
Oscar winner and singer were seen out and about separately May 16th, and both Jen and J-Lo appear to be wearing their husband and wife accessories in public. Ben is spotted on a solo morning drive in Los Angeles, and the 51-year-old has his left hand hanging out of the window, giving a clear view of his ring finger, which shows a band there catching the light. As for Jennifer, the 54-year-old is sporting her ring as she arrives at an LA dance studio in dark blue sweatpants and a cropped blue sweater top. The pair haven't been publicly seen together since March 30th during an outing in New York. Jennifer further raised eyebrows when she liked a March 19th Instagram post about healthy relationships, which read in part, "You can't build a relationship with someone who is disconnected from themselves." E! News has reached out to their reps for comment on the rumors, but hasn't heard back.
I have never seen anything like this. This woman is so desperate. She cannot stay by herself for 2 minutes, for 2 seconds. She keeps jumping from man to man, from P. Diddy to her choreographer, from her choreographer to Ben Affleck, from Ben Affleck to Mark Anthony, from Mark Anthony to Alex Rodriguez, from Alex Rodriguez to back to Ben Affleck again. Now I'm pretty sure she's out there hunting for the next man, because it is obvious, even though they came out, taking pictures, they are all over each other. But if you can read body language as I can, you can see that they are faking it. It is all over Ben Affleck's face, all over Jennifer Lopez's face. They don't like each other no more. This relationship is as over as P. Diddy's career right now. I'm telling you. So they are pretending. They are going straight to Speedville. And Jennifer is already pretty sure she already has a man lurking, waiting for the whole thing to be officialized. Yeah. Jennifer needs to take a minute. She needs to take a whole year to reflect, to find out why she cannot keep a man, to love herself, to find herself. She needs to travel, do relaxation, do yoga, just be by yourself for a minute. The woman, she feels like she has to have a man. She has to have a man to feel worthy, to feel love. I don't know if she grew up with a dad or not, but she has a problem. Yes, she does. Now, let's talk about this woman named Raina, who was on Piers Morgan. She dared to compare Hamas, who went and attacked Israel, to slaves who would revolt and attack their masters.
Genocide repeatedly. So I'm just simply asking whether you think that Hamas, with its behaviour and with its stated,
No.
you do not think they are genocidal towards Israel?
No, but am I allowed to actually answer? Or are you gonna stop me from answering?
Well, you just answered. You
because
said no.
What you're
didn't
saying is essentially saying, well, am I allowed to say any more? Or I just get to say no and that's it?
You can
Because
say
what
whatever
you're
you want.
talking
We're
about here is
uncensored.
a group of colonized people. well, these are a group of colonized people who are fighting against a settler colonial entity that seeks to eliminate them. I'm not going to sit here and call Hamas genocidal, just like I wouldn't call a slave revolt in the U.S. against plantation owners genocidal, just like I wouldn't call Algerians fighting their French colonizers genocidal.
I hear you. Before I go to Elika, though, just one final question for you.
It's highly ironic.
Okay, would you, this is a question I've asked many people for many months, would you then condemn what Hamas did on October the 7th or not?
I don't condemn Palestinian armed resistance groups, just like I wouldn't condemn slaves shooting at their plantation masters. Apparently, a lot of you would.
Raina, what the hell are you talking about? The slaves didn't elect their masters. They didn't vote. They weren't even considered humans. While the Palestinians, they voted Hamas into power, knowing that these people were a bunch of no good people who obviously don't give a damn about the Palestinians. Hamas don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about the Palestinians. Otherwise, they would have accept defeat and be gone. So for Raina to compare slaves, to say that, would you blame slaves who would revolt against the master? Of course not. I wouldn't blame them, but I can blame the Palestinians for voting Hamas because they had free will, didn't they? While the slaves didn't have any free will. That's the difference. When you stop making that comparison, you sound ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. So, yeah, that's it. Anyhow, yeah. Okay, people, that's all I have to say. If you agree with me, let me know in the comment section. If you disagree with me, let me know as well. And I'm asking you to like this video, to subscribe, and comment at that choice.